Thank you guys. My name is Jobiese. Today we want to do reviews for the Daily Nation, September 22nd, Friday. The splash is talk teams in near fisticuffs. What does that mean? So the ongoing negotiations between, we actually have the bipartisan talks between two groups. The co-chairs are Kalonzo Musyoka and Kimani Ichung'wah, who is the National Assembly Majority Whip. And I think the problem came from the Mr. Kioni, who said that everything has been put aside, has been pre-decided to, has been conditioned to fail. But honestly, I don't think this thing is going anywhere. This is because who are the main guys in this issue? It's not the group, but it's Raila and Ruto. So I think what is important is for the two leaders, they just sit down and tell us what they want. Otherwise, our main issue is about gharama ya maisha. Then we also have a survey that says UDA remains most popular party. I am not sure what parameters or the indicators that they were using to tell us why UDA is popular. Then Umoja show remarkable journey of expansion and success. We also have lower threshold for port investors, raises queries, revised tender notice sets lower performance requirements for private operators of ports. Then you also have NHIF employees to apply for jobs in new authority. I think that's not bad. Let people apply again. Something fun is about corruption. Court puts Waitito and his wife on their defense in Rhodes tender case. I think if Ruto is sincere with the fight against corruption, then you need to see Waitito behind bars. You cannot be discussing one issue every day, Monday to Monday. Then you also have world leaders urged to use COVID-19 lessons to prepare for future. Wow, I love that. Before COVID-19 came, most of us were very lazy. We could use a lot of money to go for meetings. But COVID-19 taught us that you can even have our meetings at the comfort of our houses. So it is also very important to plan ahead. House terror attack changed security setup at Westgate. Yeah, it is actually 10 years since we had the Westgate attack, and we must commend the police and our defense forces and the NIS because since then we've not really had something major. I was actually sometimes back in Uganda and I realized these guys are having guns. The private security firms are having guns. So I think that should also be the case in Kenya. Tupatiwe bunduki bana. Though I am not sure, because now that we've had cases with some police officers leasing out their guns to criminals, we are not sure whether the private guys are gonna do it better. Then coffee buyers give auction-wide berth as Gachagua reforms bite. The issue about coffee, I really can't understand. Then give Sakaja food plan time. This issue about Sakaja with the food, is everybody getting the food? I think we need to do a research and call around to see. Then stop this violent pleasure hunt. Then you have Dorcas Rigad. Dorcas Rigad has really remembered the boy child. So she's telling us why she is championing for the boy child empowerment. I think that is very important. The boy child, you go to some parts of the country, you'll get most of our young people are deeper into drugs and illicit brew, and they are not taking up their leadership roles in the community. So what the wife to Rigi G doing is really commendable. After that, we also have 10 attempts later, why 2/3 gender rule remains elusive. The women should just step up and just campaign like any other person. We should not be looking at them with another fourth eye, because being a woman is not disability, and disability is not inability. We also have Kawira staring at fresh ouster bid amid fallout. Kawira is the Meru governor. I think the Meru County boss needs to understand that working with these MCAs is something else. Some wise man once said that do not underestimate the power of stupid people. They can even elect a president. So somebody should teach Kawira how she needs to do and run it. Then we have Sudan war with the Gulf region. UN official says, honestly, the issue about Sudan, somebody needs to talk about it. Something fun is about Dr. Congo calls for withdrawal of UN soldiers. I'm still wondering what the UN peacekeeping mission soldiers have been doing for the last 25 years in Congo. So what he's saying is these guys have been there and they have not done anything tangible. So they want their own self-rule. They want their own self-defense. I am not sure whether they are still ready. But if that's what they want, then let them be given. The fact that he's the president is speaking on behalf of all the citizens. So watch a parent. For indictment later and Trump still the man to beat. What is happening? So Trump is still vying at the US do it. I don't have a vote in the US. We go to let's look at the dollar. How much is the dollar? How much is the dollar? I can't see the dollar. So we go to July post record power users economic activity surge. The issue about our economy. Let's hope that when the wife to the first lady comes back into the country, she will come with Ben Hill and they will pray for hustlers and they will also pray for economy so that things will work out. In the sports, we have Pay Me My Dues. Now boxer Okoth cries out. The 2017 Africa Light Champion Nick Okoth has urged the government to intervene and have boxer BFK pay him his cash award from 2022. Yeah, that is serious. So how much was it? This is around 600,000. That is 5,000 US dollars. So what is BFK saying? Who's giving all the money? So boxers from other countries, including Uganda, got the awards. So Uganda Boxing Federation president confirmed that his boxers received every penny. That's good. What about BFK? So our counterparts, what is happening? Mr. Yumba Oyodis has not cited what BFK is saying. So there's something wanting in this editing. I don't know who is the editor. So it is wanting. You cannot talk about a grave situation like that and you do not get information or do not get the piece from BFK. Otherwise we might assume that the guy writing this stuff or this journalist had his own issues. Starlets confront Leonese in Dulo. That's good. What is happening to our starlets? So it says that Kenya plays Cameroon tonight in the first round of 2024 Women African Cup of Nations qualifiers in Douala. We are happy that before the new government came into place, we had been banned. Now that things are taking over, we want to thank God. Then Celestine Olilo says one thing: if it takes KDF to deliver state-of-the-art stadiums for sports, I concur with this lady 100%. If the private sector wants to mess our stadiums, then they need to understand that there are people who are living their life fending for their families because of sports. So let us give KDF all that. Then as we come to the very end, TSC rejects proposal on education reforms. Why are they rejecting proposals? They do not want to change. Anyway, that's it for today. PTI Kit. Thanks guys.